What up, YouTube? What it do? I'm going live on my other platforms, so give me a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Yay. Okay, cool. Alrighty, I think we ready. I think we're ready. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we good. We in the game. We in the game. We in the game. We in the game. Everything's connected. All right. Cool. All right, you guys. Welcome back to more Real Talk. I'm super excited today to go over this hidden language that I have discovered. Um, uh-oh. I gotta close that. I don't know how to work too much like that. Okay, cool. All right. As long as I just got that moved. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go over this hidden language that I have discovered. We're really gonna unpack a lot of things today. We're gonna have some story times. We're gonna get in it. So first being first, what am I talking about? So I was watching this YouTube called Diary of a CEO, where a woman named Vanessa Von Edwards, who is the founder of Science of People, um, she gives people like science backed skills to improve communication and leadership. She's written a couple of books as well. She's also the best-selling author of Captivate, The Science of Succeeding with People, as well as Cues, Master the Secret Language of Charismatic Communication. And so I'm going to show you guys a little intro of her because y'all know I like to give you the visual. You know, you have to really get in there. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to play it there. Let's see, share screen. Yes. Share YouTube. Okay. So this is just like a little intro of her, you guys, and I'm excited. So we're gonna watch this together. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's the beginning. I meant to stop it actually way before that, but that's pretty much the beginning of what we're going to be talking about today. And so, just to kind of get more in depth of it, successful people speak a hidden language, and that is the language of cues. So, if you can't read cues being sent or received to you, you can actually miss a very crucial element to success because 82% of our impressions that people have of us is based off our warmth and competence cues. And that warmth, baby, I done learned a whole new ball game of how to interact and how to go about things for real, for real. But yeah, it's based 82% of our impressions are based on our warmth and competence cues. So if we take control of this, then we can take care of 82% of the impression that we have on other people, right? So it's critical to become more memorable, have communication and confidence. We need these things in life. So no matter how smart you are, if you don't know how to communicate with people, then you asked out. I'm sorry. So I believe all of that. I believe all of that to be true because um, it's not about like what you know. A lot of times it's about who you know. So opening yourself up socially to different personalities and people and learning different social cues and how to genuinely interact with others can really take you through doors you never thought that you would walk through. So it's a blessing it's a blessing and a gift to be able to comfortably and effortlessly talk to people. So, okay, now that we've unpacked that, now we can go into the different personality types, which is what Vanessa was going into, which are the last few things that she was saying. We can shift into the different personalities that there are out there, right? I'm not talking about no disorder, just different personalities, because you need to know what type of person you are if you're wanting to integrate yourself into society, positive in like a social way, to be able to have a community around you and to have people you can trust. It's very important to know what type of personality you have. Sorry, hold on, I'm just checking everything. My bad. Okay. World class. What up? What up? What up, world class? Okay. So the three different personality types, we have introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. I just learned this whole ambivert thing recently. So to start with the first one though, introvert, definition exact, an introvert is a person who is more focused on their own thoughts and ideas and who tends to be quiet and reserved. They may also enjoy spending time alone. We all know them people. Some of you might be them same people. Then we have extrovert. Extrovert is an outgoing person or overly expressive person. That's me. Just, it is what it is. Like, it's me. All right. So, but this ambivert personality type is someone who has both introverted and extroverted qualities. So ambiverts can be flexible in social situations and they can adjust the behavior to fit whatever situation that they're in right now. So they get energy from the right people in the right places. So these people can dial up their extroversion to meet goals and do X, Y, and Z. But you can take that same person and switch the environment and keep the same people, and they may shut down more than talking to people and being more social. So for an ambivert, it's all about where they at, who they with, and just really the scene. What's going on. If do they have to be social? If them being social is going to depend on them getting some type of like raise or something, then hell yeah, they go do it. But if it's just to fool around, they probably not gonna entertain that. So yeah, so like I said, I'm more of an extrovert. I can adapt to any environment for a period of time and literally still be myself without feeling like I need to pretend and all of this stuff like that. So people have told me this like my whole life about how they admire that I can have a conversation with anyone, and it's just that I naturally gravitate towards people, and most importantly, people gravitate towards me. So yeah, knowing what type of personality you have will tell you the type of people you should engage with and what locations will fit you best. So because like I said, you can be in the wrong place and interacting with the wrong people and you're wondering why you have negative encounters. Everybody's a loser, and just everybody you meet in, like, they're not really interested in you. They're not giving you no type of smoke. So that's going to lead us into our next phase of knowing who to interact with. Hold on, I got to make sure I got y'all up to speed. Make sure anybody has no questions. Okay. Cool. We good. Ambivert. That's not how you spell it. Wait, no, is it? Nah, it. Nah, it is. Okay, now just playing. He said, I'm Botham because I don't have a preference. What is Botham? It's whatever is necessary. I feel that heavy on the not so heavy on that, not so heavy on the whatever is necessary, because people will try to people will try to put you into some crazy shit. You got to tell them no. You gotta tell Diddy no. All right. You saw them shorts. Dick rider. Nah, what do you say? He's like, that nigga came out his body, twerked in there, then jumped on the dick. Oh, both of them. As a black person, I don't know how I missed that one. Both of them. I always done both of them again. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let's get back to what we was talking about. I'm just laughing about some shit. My bad, y'all. All right. Okay. Okay, cool. Knowing who to interact with. Yes. So we just went over the personality types. You need to figure out if you're an introvert, extrovert, if you're an ambivert. You need to figure out what gets you going and what, deters you from certain people and situations. Those are very important things to think about. And going into knowing who to interact with, there are people that's going to drain you, take from you, and there's people that's going to replenish you and water you. Okay, two different ends of the spectrum. I know y'all like to throw that damn word around. Spectrum is spectrum, and it's a spectrum. So here you go. It's a spectrum of somebody that's gonna take from you on this end, and on the other end of the spectrum, you're gonna have somebody that's gonna water you and lift you up and just bless you and all of that, right? And so an example of what I'm talking about, take from you and drain your energy. You ever experienced the end of a relationship and you see their name pop up on your phone and it's like I can't do this shit, even though I feel like I'm about to do this shit. So you pick the phone up, hey, knowing that was not the vibe. That wasn't the vibe. That is someone who is draining you, okay? These people will finagle their way into your life only to do what? Drain you. Whatever it is that you have. It could be your peace. It could be your money. It could be for sex. It could be for partying. And once you cut off their supply and they're gone, it's like they was never there. These people come because you have resources. Resources. They try to take all your resources. Okay? And like I said, once you cut off their supply, it's like they was never gone. It's like a fart of fairy dust. And bam, you solo. And so on the contrary to this, though, there are people that may hit you up and you immediately have a burst of energy. There's a spark of some sort. Like you just can't get enough. And the reason is because that person is helping recharge you. They are watering your seeds. This person is helping replenish what you have lost at the moment. It's just a constant build. These people are rare. The givers, the waterers, they're rare. We are living in the last days. Every man is for himself. Let's pull that up real quick, gang. I can't even bypass that one. Let's pull that up real quick. Let's see. That's not in Matthew 24, or is it in John? Love, boastful and lovers of themselves. Let's see. Lovers of themselves. Scripture. New King James Version. Hold up. Because I just have to make a point. And then we're gonna get back into it. All right. Let's see. 3, the 2 ski. Let's go slide down to the 3 ski. Okay, cool. Okay, let's first uncover what I just said. Yeah. You got people that's gonna take, you got people that's gonna give and water you. The waterers are few. There are not many of them, right? And like I said, it's because we in the last days. Because look, it says right here. Let me show y'all so you don't think it's cap. And we just getting jiggy with it, y'all. Calm down. Anybody that might be getting upset, we just getting jiggy with it. That's all we doing. Okay, cool. I was like, why is it taking forever? No on this computer. All right, cool. Look. So it wasn't in John or Matthew. I was wrong. All right, 2 Timothy 3. But know this, that in the last days, perilous times will come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power, and from such people turn away. For this sort are those who creep into the households and make captives of gullible women, loaded down with sins, led away by various lusts, always learning and never able to come knowledgeable to the truth. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying, bro, that's the type of people we literally are dealing with them today. We are literally dealing with them. So when I say the waterers are few, my boy, understand that the waterers are few. So you have to really you have to love these people, man. You have to love these people. There's no other way. There's no other way. Somebody said, "Oh, cool, a fine black woman, dope." appreciate you for sliding in. Liberian Toast Crunch. We appreciate you. We love that. We love that here. We love that. Okay, getting back into the topic. We talking about the hidden language, the language of cues, right? Let's see where we at in the notes. All right, so now that we briefly went over 3 different personality types, we discussed what to be mindful of when it comes to people trying to drain you of your energy and replenish you. So let's get deeper and actually talk about this hidden language that we talk about, right? So there are 4 different channels of cues when it comes to hidden language. You have body language, you have vocal cues, you have words and ornaments. Now let's kind of go back into that. Body language, facial expressions, gestures, posture. So by all of my hand movements and smiling and all I've been doing, I've been giving you a lot of body language, which signals for y'all to be engaged with me. It's really boring if I sat like this the whole time and didn't really move. You're gonna lose focus. So body language, right? Vocal cues, which is the tone of our voice, the pace, the volume, and the cadence. The vocal cues, I mean, I don't really have no examples for that one. I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. And then the type of words we use. So I guess just your word choice also sends off a certain channel about who you are, depending on the type of words you use. Like, you know how like sometimes you hear people talk and they may have not really said nothing wrong, but you'd be like, man, that nigga ain't educated. You ever heard somebody talk and it's like, ew, but because it's not educated by any means necessary. And like I said, they didn't say nothing wrong, but it was just whatever words they used. Whatever words they used was didn't send off a good signal. Anyways, then you got ornaments. Ornaments is like the colors we wear, jewelry, hairstyle. Y'all see me with the bust down. I like my bright colors with the blue. It complements my skin. So all of these things basically trigger like subliminal messages to the person that we're interacting with, and we need to be able to like identify the hidden language because this will indeed save you. Okay, we just have to believe people like for who they are when they show us the first time. And I've said this in previous videos that behavior is also a language. We have these unspoken cues that we all look over all the time. And let me give you an example, right? So I was at work one day, right? And like I had been cool with my coworker that was sitting beside me. Me and her used to be in cahoots all the time. So we like, swap stories of childhood and stuff like that, just different stuff that we face. And we found out that we're like pretty similar in a lot of ways, right? But she wasn't where she wanted to be in life as far as like appearance, physical stuff, and finances and stuff. She had kids, and there was a lot of stuff going on with her, right? And so I noticed that sometimes, like when I would be talking about something, like if she asked me, like, "Oh, like what's the update or something?" I'm talking, I'm getting excited. Like she'll go from like leaning. Okay, I want to watch this. She'll go from like, oh, like she'll be like, "Oh, girl, like what happened? Like tell me what's up." When people lean into conversation, we're gonna get into it later, but that's actually part of that's one of the warmth cues that we were talking about. Remember, your sorry, I'm trying to explain it. Remember, basically, like the cues that we give off is the 82% of impressions that we give off to other people. It's how they see us, and that's based on our warmth and competence cues. So when people lean in, that's one of the warmth competence cues that people are signaling that they're interested in you, right? And so she leaned in, so I'm telling her, I'm like da 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 this, da 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 that, and she'll start doing this, like she'll go from like literally like turning her lip up at me, and I got tired of that shit for the last time. I got tired of that shit for the last time, gang. And so one day she had asked me, she was like, "Oh girl, what you got to eat? What you got to eat?" Boom, I told her, I was like, "Hey, like I got this steak over here. I had these Brussels sprouts X, Y, and Z." Oh God, she got mad again, and she did this. I said, "You ever do that again, bro? I'm never speaking to you again." I literally snapped. I said, "I'm never speaking to you again." Oh, I'm just playing. That's something that me and my mom do. And it's like, notice when people, we're gonna go over it later too. I'm jumping ahead, but I'm getting excited. When people do that face, that's a sign, the facial expression of disgust. It's not a natural facial expression at all. Liars even do this because it's something that their brain triggers. Liars even do this when they lie because they're disgusted with themselves for lying. We're gonna get into that bag later, gang. We're gonna get into that bag later, gang. But that disgust, that is not a natural facial expression. So if somebody's doing that, they're you need to leave. You need to leave. Like, bro, it was crazy. It was for real crazy. Like, I was like, yo, why she hate on me because I got some food? And then it turns out, so later that day she was like, she ain't had no groceries in the house and blah blah blah. She ain't had nothing to eat that day type thing. And I was like, so you mad at me because I ate? Like, we could have talked about it. I could have here where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. But anyways, y'all. So yeah, body language, vocal cues, words, and ornaments. These are the 4 different channels of cues when it comes to the hidden language. So, you want to be mindful of that when you're having conversations with people. You want to really observe their outer appearance, and you want to observe their inner appearance by how they speak, by their body language, and just whatever it is that they stand in 10 toes down on, right? So we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna go into which is more. This is more of like a personality reflection. This is like a mentality reflection. This is what I'm about to show you is really how you can use this to view from the outside how people view themselves, right? And so the way we do this is there's 3 types of narratives that we all see ourselves as. Like, there's basically the hero narrative, there's the healer narrative, and then there's the victim narrative. Does that make sense? It's 3 different narratives out there that all of us will put ourselves in one of these 3 categories. And this is important to know if you're interacting with somebody or you're socializing with somebody. It's important to know how people see themselves because that's gonna also reflect how they treat you. and whatever it is they're gonna have against you later on. So you need to know how people actually see themselves and how they feel about themselves, you know, because it can really turn into some toxic bullshit. So the 3 types of narratives, we have the hero narrative, right? This is somebody who always believes that they can overcome something with hard work. They go out to conquer, and they end up conquering. They win. Like, these niggas never, you don't ever hear these niggas like on some like I can't do it. Like, you don't ever hear them talking about that. It's always a new plan. It's always them executing something. Like, you just be like, damn, yo, he or she really be grinding. And that's like a hero narrative, right? And then you have like a healer narrative. This is somebody who, they're always trying to help somebody. They're always trying to see how they can be more helpful to people. Most of the time, they are people pleasers. They put their own needs last. They say yes to way too much because they for real love helping people, but it's overkill because now they're neglecting themselves, right? So that's more of like someone who has a healer narrative. One of them, y'all don't ornaments. He said, "Oh, ornaments like what?" We kind of skated past that one already. I didn't see that. So you in sales. I was in sales. I have had sales positions, but I'm not in sales right now. Y'all don't have a villain one. I mean, the villain one can low key. No, I didn't really know villain one. I just wanted to say something smart and I couldn't think of nothing. Okay, I got a good story time with the same thing. Oh, Nikon Don. What up, Nikon Don is in the building. That's one of my photographers, y'all. Located out in Greensboro. I'm not, well, I think he's still located in Greensboro. I'm a combo of those first two. Oh, I can see that, Nikon. Don. I can see that. I can definitely see that for sure. I would say I'm a mix of the first two as well, the hero narrative and the healer narrative. Okay, but the last one, y'all, is we have the victim narrative. Victim, victim, victim. Woe is me. They experience challenges and they do not overcome. The world is against me. Everybody hate me. Like they flying on my downfall. They got that. So we would call this victim mentality also. Like victim narrative, victim mentality, really the same shit. It's the same. So how do we figure this out? How do we even bring this up in conversation if we trying to figure this out? Like, let's say you meet somebody new, you've assessed their character, blah, 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 and you want to get more in depth with them. So you can ask somebody, there's actually two things. You can ask somebody, do you feel lucky? Like you can ask them like the question, do they feel lucky? If they say yes, they more than likely have a hero narrative or a healer narrative. If they say no, I do not feel lucky, it's almost a guarantee that these niggas have a victim mentality. Like it's almost a guarantee. And another way that you can uncover this is you can ask somebody like, what TV character, movie, show, cartoon, or whatever, what character do you really see yourself as? Like, if you had to name a show or somebody, who would reflect how you see yourself type shit, right? And I was like, yo, that's deep. That's deep, actually. And what's even crazier when I found that out, look and see who you identify with in shows, and that'll tell you like a lot. Yo, my favorite show, Last Kingdom, boy. The Last Kingdom. Uhtred of Ragnarsson, that's me. That's me. Like, everybody needed that nigga Uhtred. All Uhtred wanted was his land, his woman, and his money. His birthright. That's it. He didn't want smoke with nobody. What happens? All of that shit gets stolen. Uhtred was like, I'm not about to sit by and watch everything that's mine get taken from me. What? Yo, realist nigga made mad sacrifices for people that wasn't even 10 toes down. It was so many people that was trying to he only had like 4 or 5 niggas that was really real niggas throughout the whole show. And he had to meet them through slavery. He didn't even come in with them. He had to meet them through slavery. Bruh rescued the king. King turned on him talking about, oh, I think you about to take my position. Boom, sold him to slavery. What? He literally rescued bruh on some good Samaritan. Anyways, man, I identify with Uhtred Ragnarsson. I identify with Naruto Uzumaki. Period. They thought he was a game. They thought he was a joke. Turns out, bro ended up being a Hokage, saved the whole village, and put all of them niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh guys, Tootie, they want to see you. Come back. Come here. Come here, little baby. Yeah. Come here. They want to see you. They can't see you down there. My bad, y'all. Okay. Watch out, kitty. Watch out, gang. All right. So those are good different ways that you can uncover what type of self-narrative somebody has of themselves. And that'll let you know if you want to entertain them after that. Because nobody wants to deal with somebody that's not taking accountability. Like, and to take it further, changed behavior is what births self-accountability. Like if somebody just talking and shit, best believe they just talking and they not about to change their ways, gang. They is not finna do that shit, twin. So I wanted to share something with y'all, but let me see. 3349. Let's see if I still want to share that with y'all or not. Y'all give me a second. We moving into like pretty much, the next phase of what I want to show y'all. We about to be active tonight too, so y'all might as well get comfortable. We getting active, baby. I got mad shit we gonna do after this. You know what I don't like? How I can't see if anybody is talking to me on Twitch. That's what I don't like. Oh my God, Girl He Funny is live. I love that nigga, bruh. I love him, bro. That dude is funny as hell. He be like, that ain't gonna bring your dad back around, nigga. All right, gang, I'm getting mad sidetracked. Let me see. Let me see if I still want to share that with y'all. Let me see if I want to share that with y'all. What she is referring to. 3349. No, no. All right. So, let's see. Where do I want to go now? Okay. So now what we're going to get into is the competence cues and warmth cues. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, here we go. So our warmth cues is based on trust, likability, and friendliness, right? Competence cues are based on power, reliability, and capability. And typically, men fall more with competence cues, and women usually default to warmth. This ain't saying nobody's slow, but it's just that women have more warmth cues than men. So if you are trying to like make more friends or inspire like some type of collaboration at work, you would need to dial up your warmth cues. And if you're somebody that's interrupted or not taken seriously, people forget meeting you, you need to dial up your competence cues, right? And this can literally change the way people treat you. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go over the 5 power cues for warmth and the 5 power cues for competence. So, and there is a danger zone as well, where some people are low in warmth and low in competence. Uh, and we'll get into that later. Um, let's see, which one should I do first? The warmth cues. We'll do the warmth cues first. Let me scroll down to this one. I mean, I do got the competence ones here first. Power cues. Let's see. All right, we'll do the power cues first. Let's see. 58, 54. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Hand gestures. There is a very good competent hand gesture, which everyone should know if you want to be perceived as higher in competence. It's called the steeple.
Oh, this.
Oh, yes. It's on the cover of my book if you want to see it. Yes. This looks when your hands look like a little steeple. They're kind of relaxed and open.
It's a triangle for anyone that can't. It's kind of like a triangle.
Yep, a triangle. It's a power pose for the hands. Why? If you were doing this pose, you're showing I'm not hiding anything from you. You can still see my palms, but I am very relaxed and poised enough so that I'm keeping my hands together. Now, be careful. Don't drum. This is evil fingers.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Burns, for those of you who know, right?
Yeah.
So it's a nice still steeple. They rated hand gestures in a study, and they found that this was the highest rated hand gesture that leaders made was when they made this gesture. Now, personally, I don't use this a lot in my interpersonal interactions because it doesn't feel super natural to me. It's funny because we took one picture for my cover photos, and every single picture of me for my cover photos, I was smiling. And my wonderful photographer, Maggie Kirkland, said, Vanessa, can we just do one of you serious? And I was like, but I'm not serious. She's like, just one. Just do your most powerful power cue. And this is the only picture. And that was the one that we chose for it. So it's just funny because it's a very high competence cue. So you can try the steeple. Just be careful not to do evil fingers with it. That's a high competence cue.
That picture of you on the front, what is that signaling?
So it's a perfect balance, right? So 1, I have the steeple cue, competence gesture. 2, I'm angled towards you. My body is angled towards you, which is a warmth cue. That's fronting. My toes are angled towards you, which is warmth. I also have a smoldering eye contact look, which is high competence, which we can talk about. And I have an up face, right? I'm not in my resting, bothered face. So that's a slight warmth cue.
Yeah. That is actually how it makes me feel. There's an element of power, but it's not an intimidating level of power.
Because I balanced it with that warmth.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a welcoming.
Well, yay.
Power, yeah.
Woo, we did it. Now I got to do it for the next one.
So steeple.
Okay, steeple. Yeah. Second, this is a weird one. The most important measurement on your entire body is the distance between your earlobe and your shoulder.
This is crazy.
This distance right here. Watch. If I were to do this in the interview the entire time, if I were to have a very small distance between my earlobe and my shoulder, I would look anxious. I would also have a really hard time giving you vocal power. You would have do you trust me?
No, you look nervous.
Right. I look nervous. There's a direct correlation between confidence and anxiety and the distance between our shoulder and our earlobe. And very quickly, we're trying to just assess someone the first few seconds of seeing them. We're trying to assess how confident are you? Can I catch it? We don't like people who are anxious. We don't want to talk to someone like this because we don't want to catch that anxiety, but we do want to talk to someone who has the max distance between their earlobes and their shoulder. So when you're in a first impression, also in your profile pictures, I want a relaxed distance, shoulders down, earlobes out, which is another reason why I like that this is how your table is set up, because it pushes my shoulders down so I have a max distance. That makes me look more confident, but it also makes me feel more confident. There's a look here. So when you do the steeple and then you roll your shoulders down and back, you will begin to feel more confident.
That shit's
Don't you feel good?
What if you like raise your head though? Like, because if I'm trying to get my ears away from my shoulders, I might go like this.
Actually, they're the same distance. So you
Oh,
want to
really?
actually keep you want to keep your chin level. And if you can help it, you don't want to actually look down your nose at someone. It's quite a
Judgmental.
scornful, judgmental.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you just noticed it even when I
Yeah.
did it. So,
And that's crazy. Like a simple holding your head up too high can kind of give you like that was perfect pause. Because I've had people look at me like that before, like especially if I'm talking or doing something, and it gives me a negative vibe. I'm like, what the hell is this nigga looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like they over there looking at me, like especially if their head was like this, and then they start looking at me like this. Like I'm like, I can do that too. Crazy.
it's not this, it's just this. So maximizing this difference.
Okay.
Third one, I love eye contact. We all know good eye contact is important, but here's what you might not know about good eye contact. Eye contact is a power move when you look at someone at the end of your sentence. So we're very used to if someone's thinking about something and they're processing something in their head, and I'm telling you that there were 465 gestures in a TED Talk, that is the most important way that I want to showcase something to you. That we like it when someone is actually accessing different memories or areas of their brain, but then when I end my sentence looking right at you, you're like, whoa. So highly competent people make eye contact specifically at the end of their sentences to drill a point, and ideally when the other person is saying something important.
Okay, interesting. I just did it then.
Yeah.
I do that when I'm doing interviews because I kind of like look off into the distance to think a little bit, and then I
Yes.
come back to ask.
The worst advice I hear people give, body language experts give, make more eye contact, make 100% eye contact.
It's awkward.
Actually, in Western cultures, they've studied this. The ideal amount of eye contact is between 60 and 70% of the conversation. If you make over 70% eye contact, it's actually considered a territorial gesture. So if I were to be making 100% eye contact with you, it feels very invasive, very awkward. We like it when someone is processing or gathering information from around. Like if I'm processing something or I'm thinking about something or I'm accessing, all that matters is at the end of my point, I'm looking right at you. And that feels so much more powerful.
Okay, so that's number 3.
Yeah, that's number 3. Yeah.
Okay. That is crazy. So I let Vanessa tell it. She went over the steeple, which is where you have your hands like this. She talked about how, and these are the 5 power cues, guys. So the steeple, she talked about how you can have your posture as far as holding your head to the side and exposing your ear, because it's kind of a subliminal thing that we do to let people know that we're listening. So the distance between your shoulder and earlobe, actually makes people look more confident versus being all shrugged up like this, or, this kind of gives insecure or scared or something like that. But what she was about to go into was the lower lid flex. And this is like the least one that's utilized. But when we are trying to see something from far away, we harden our lower lids. So when someone is really trying to focus on something or understand something, we have a lower lid flex. And I've caught women looking at me like this, like a blank stare of just like looking me up and down. I'm like, damn, like she's really fixated on me right now. So that's something that also shows that you are engaged in the conversation, and it's a part of a power cue that people do. And it may not be like the whole time, but it's something that I've definitely caught people doing in different social interactions. And we have another one here, the last one here, vocal cues. So our vocal cues pretty much tell someone how you feel about them and yourself. And getting back into that liar thing, remember I was telling you that liars have this thing that they do with their face when it like triggers disgust when they lie, like turning your nose up like that. There's something else that liars typically do. And I just low-key did it, my bad. Something that liars typically do is that like if you ask them a question, or if you ask them if you give them a statement, they'll answer it in the form of a question. So the tone of their voice goes up like that. It's like they're unsure about what they're saying. And so it's kind of like they're questioning themselves, like, does she really believe this? And like a good example is if you got kids, right? And you ask your kid, like, did you eat some candy before dinner? And they look at you and be like, no. Like, come on, gang. You know what I'm saying? So liars typically do this. And to prove this for a fact, I'm gonna give y'all some introspection. I was dating this dude, right? It's been a minute ago now because I've been single, whatever. But I was dating this dude, right? And I knew that nigga had been lying. Bro, I knew he had been lying. So I just sat down with him. Like, I looked at him and I was like, man, is there something you got to tell me? Do you have anything you want to tell me for real? Oh God, bro. And this is before I knew about the question inflection that liars do. He looked at me, he said, no. I was like, okay. And I actually didn't catch that all the way until I watched this interview on YouTube, The Diary of a CEO with Vanessa Edwards. Like, it's crazy. So pay attention to that. That is also something that liars do. It's not a power cue. The power cue is just the tone of your voice will tell you how you feel about yourself or someone else. So you shouldn't be talking like all and stuff like that, like you insecure. Usually people that have, you know, some type of power or they're in a powerful position or something, they talk pretty clear. They're making sure that they're heard. You don't hear them mumbling their words and stuff like that. So vocal cues, lower lid flex, eye contact, the distance between your ear and shoulder, and the steeple are legitimate 5 power cues that people use to perceive themselves as being more competent. So those are the competence cues. But that lying shit, don't forget about that lying shit. Don't forget about that lying shit, yo. For real. So oh my God. Woo! Lion shit had threw me for a loop. All right. Okay. So that wraps up the 5 power cues of competence, guys. Winding it back, I know we was kind of all over the place, but we got some good stuff in so far. We only been on live about like 45 minutes. That ain't nothing. That ain't 19. Okay, so now we're gonna dive into the 5 warmth cues. Okay, and oh shit, this is where. Hold on, let me read this real quick. That's almost interchangeable. That head tilt. I should have wrote that down so I can show. Oh, no, we gonna find that shit. Let's see, 121. Let me pull this up, guys, because I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see. Oh yeah, she went on a tangent. She went on a tangent on that. I don't want to hear none of that. Hold on. Okay. Non-verbal bridge. Okay, so one of the first warmth cues that we can look at is the triple nod. Nodding gives people the signal that you're listening and that you're engaged. So some people, like when you're talking and you're really listening, it's just something natural that you do. It's like, oh wow, like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I feel you, man. That shit is, you know what I mean? So it's something that we do to really let people know that we are engaged in what they're saying. I know a lot of times these days we feel like nobody is listening to us because we got all these different phones and gadgets and technology and shit all in our faces. So the triple nod. Now the opposite of this is when you give the triple nod and it's like it's too fast. It kind of gives people the signal that you want them to hurry up. Like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shaking your head off fast, like, get to the point. So you want to kind of make sure that if you're having to train yourself to do this naturally, then just kind of like a real slow, like, okay, I'm engaged type of nod is always something that you can do. The head tilt, that's kind of interchangeable. I actually didn't notice that until now. The head tilt is also interchangeable with the 5 power cues, as far as the 5 power cues for competence, as far as the length between your ear and your shoulder. And it sounds so dumb, but it's true. Like, I do this all the time when I'm really talking to somebody. I'd be like, oh, word, like, dang, like my head is literally tilt. Tilt. And it just happens. So we do this, when we're trying to hear somebody, yeah. Anyways, um, let's see. Oh, and then the next one we have here is the authentic smile. I got a love-hate relationship with this one because smile too damn much and they be thinking you a fool. We ain't having that fool shit over here, twin. Not in 2025. You is not getting over on my smile, twin. Period. So you have to use this one at your own discretion. I'm naturally smiley, and I know a lot of people take that out of the bag. And I'm giggling and stuff too. So a lot of people assume me to be not competent. And you know how I know this? It's because Vanessa did a clip. Let me show y'all what she did, bro. I was embarrassed, bro. I was so embarrassed when I saw this. I was like, bro, why she gotta be laughing at me though? Why she gotta be talking about me? Um, Let me see, man. Let me show y'all. Hello, pretty girl. Hey. Oh, hold on. That's my stepdad. Oh shit. Yo. It's okay. We're gonna ignore that. You hold on. Oh, hey, Mom. You gotta. When I clip this, that shit gonna be crazy. When I clip it, that's gonna be crazy. Loki want to skate past that because that was I didn't know who that. I didn't know who it was. Let's get back into the warm cues. Let's see. Oh, I was trying to show you guys too warm, all that smiley stuff that I'm talking about right now. Let's see. I was gonna show you guys. Okay. That question inflection, boy, she went back on it. Hold on, that's not. Sorry. The question inflection. That's not what I want to show y'all. Not the question inflection, but I want her to show when you too warm. Like the example she gave that I'm trying to show y'all is when you're too warm and like people be thinking like that you a joke. And but the thing that she did when you are showing way too much warmth in a conversation with anybody is overly laughing. All of that he, you just continuously laughing and smiling. That you are perceived as less competent. You're too warm. It invites people in to get over on you when you have too many warm cues, right? Um, and so that's why I said at your own discretion, the authentic smile and laughing and shit, make sure you use that to a certain degree. Uh, because people will take advantage of that. And it's sad that we even have to do this. Like, if I want to smile and laugh, let me smile, twin. But the fact that you can't even do that anymore because you're gonna get preyed on immediately. Immediately. All right. And so the fourth cue we have here for warmth is the lean. Which we already went over this earlier though. When people are leaning into conversation, that's a sign of engagement. It's also kind of like one of the forms of intimacy as well, is when people are leaning in to cross over into that boundary of being a certain length from you. That also gives you warm cues. So it's just something. It's a good way to connect when you're doing that. And let's see, 136. Let's see if I can have this one actually pull up. Then this is gonna be the last cue. The last warmth cue. Somebody said, "Damn, you fine. Thank you." Michael 635. Right. All righty, Michael. Appreciate that. Yes, big up. Let me stop. All right, 136.38. All right, here we go.
Cues we are using as a bold or an emphasis or a highlight. Just enough of a good thing.
Okay, not too much leaning. Just use it as a party trick.
It's
Like
okay.
no, I mean just use it like
as a
infrequently.
highlighter.
Okay,
As a highlighter.
Okay,
You're
cool.
highlighting.
Got you.
Yes.
Fine. Number 5.
Okay, 5, nonverbal bridge. So this is a concept that I learned on the road. So I saw this in action in a lot of our experiments. We did a big speed networking experiment in our lab where we had 500 speed networkers try out different conversation starters. We recorded them, we coded their conversations, and we looked for patterns of good and bad conversations. And we found there were certain questions that worked better than others, and there were certain questions that did terribly. And one thing we found is that when people rated a conversation on a 5 scale, like 5 amazing, best conversation I had, we're going to connect on LinkedIn, I think I like them. The best ones, they used a lot of nonverbal bridges. Nonverbal bridges are when someone is trying to bridge the distance between you. So that could be a lean. Lean is one of them, but it also could be a reach out. We noticed that in the good conversations, people were trying to physically close the distance between them with hand gestures, with leans, with nods, with foot movement, with drinks. And when they were close enough, they would often do very light touches on the arms and on the shoulder. So have you seen this like on a really good date? Have you ever been in a restaurant like my husband and I like to play this game where we look and we try to guess if a couple is
Yes.
very like new couple, old couple, how they're doing. In a very good date, they are looking for as many opportunities to touch as they possibly can. That's nonverbal bridge. So even if I were to be like, oh, let me tell you something, like that slight reach out, tap of the knuckles, tap of the arm, that's a quick saying, I'm going to reach into your intimate zone, but I'm not going into your intimate zone. And really good relationships, really warm people are those, they are bridging all the time. They walk by you, they touch your shoulder, they say, how's it going? Hey, I was thinking about you. They're constantly doing these very small bridges, and that might not be actual a physical touch. It could even be the look of a touch. Like one thing that I teach my students who are uncomfortable with touch is you can even touch without touching. That sounds really weird, but like put your arm closer to me so I can demo it for you. So let's pretend that we're at dinner. I could be like, oh my gosh, really?
Okay, so you didn't touch me.
I didn't touch
above my hand,
but it did the same thing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Not quite oxytocin.
No, but it kind of did.
Yeah, but kind of you're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
She's trying to close the intimacy of the distance. So nonverbal bridges, trying to reach out, reach into someone's space very briefly and come back, trying to lean into someone's space very briefly. This is why giving people things or serving people is such a warm thing. You hand someone a drink, like you come to my office, I offer you hot chocolate, I offer you tacos. I want to break the social scripts. I want to give you something different, and I'm looking for reasons to serve you.
You give people tacos at your office?
Yeah. I'm in Austin, Texas.
Strange.
You would like it. You would like it. If you were hungry,
I would like
you'd
it.
be
So that's pretty much it for because I want to show y'all something else too. That's pretty much it for the 5 competence cues and the 5 cues for warmth. This is the hidden language that we all use on a day-to-day basis, and like I said, this is 82% of our impressions that we have on other people that don't know us. It's based on your 5 competence cues and your 5 warmth cues. So if we can control those cues and we can stay in a conscious mind of controlling them, then that means that we can take control of 82% of the impression that we have on people. And it also will help you become more likable. This is something that will help build you in the future for successful relationships. This could be for a raise or a new position at work. Knowing how to dial up your competence cues, knowing how to tone down your warmth cues, or maybe turn them up, depending on what you're doing. But just understand that being too warm and too competent are always a bad thing. Being too warm gives people the idea that they can get over on you. You're not memorable. You're more ditzy. And they don't think that you have a lot of competence. Versus someone that is competent, it seems like they're always on edge. It's kind of hard to get a laugh out of them. They're very serious. They're very focused and driven. These people are high in competence and they have low warmth. A lot of them don't know how to make social relationships, and they don't understand social cues because it's always kind of like a one-way tunnel for them. They don't see outside the box. So I'm glad that Vanessa has written these books and done these interviews on how we can take control of our impressions, to be mindful of certain things, how to make more friends, how to become more memorable. And I mean, it was just a great series overall. So don't forget that the 5 competence cues for power is the steeple, the distance between your earlobe and shoulder. This makes you look more confident versus having your arms all up here and you look like you got some shit going on in your head. Eye contact. Eye contact is definitely a power move. She explained it by using, if you're talking to somebody, how I'm doing now, but I'm looking around, but by the end of my sentence, I'm back here too, and I'm locked in on you. That's actually a way of power as well. Some people abuse it and they look at you like this, and it puts you on edge. It gives you some anxiety because they're giving you too much eye contact. So there has to be a balance here with these power cues. Then you have that lower lid flex where you're kind of like you're focusing on what's going on, like what I'm doing now, like you're squinting. Anytime we're squinting, it's because we're focusing and we're trying to see something from afar. So doing this in conversation is a power cue of competence that just has you horned in on the situation. Then you have your vocal cues, which is the tone and stuff of your voice, and this will tell them how you feel about yourself and others. But don't forget about that question inflection. Don't get caught lying and they ask you something and you answer it in the form of a question because you're really not sure. So yeah. But yeah, so that's the 5 power cues of competence. And then we have the 5 warmth cues here, which you have the triple nod that lets people know that you're in on engagement. Doing this too much kind of gives the person that you're not really interested. You want them to hurry up. Like, okay. Like, get it out already. I gotta go. And then we have the authentic smile, smiling and laughing, do at your own discretion. People think you're dumb as hell. You walk around smiling and laughing too much. That's just the world we live in. It shouldn't be, but it is. And then you have that lean, where people are leaning into the conversation, trying to bridge that intimacy gap, right? And nonverbal bridge is also the same thing as well, where somebody's talking and you reach out like you're going to touch them, but you're not. You're only like a couple of inches away. And it's like, oh my gosh, really? Wow. But you don't really touch them. That's them trying to cross over into that zone. So you do these things, guys. Those are the 5 cues of warmth. Don't be awkward in conversations. There's no need to be. There's no need to be. But what I do want to go into, though, is go back into that liar shit. I do want to go back into that liar thing because she really did one on that one. Let's see. Okay, bet. Found it. Found it. Present. Share screen. Oh, let me add it to the stage. I've been forgetting to do that. So I think throughout the show, some of y'all didn't even see what I was talking about.
UAC. Terms and conditions apply.
What? Oh, it's ad.
What about lying? This is one of the most things people are most interested in is how to. Everyone wants to spot a liar. It's funny because like the rest of our conversation, one could infer that is how to like be a liar. I'm joking on this one. No, but it is. It's like how to show up in a certain way to get success in a certain context, whether it's dating or work or whatever.
Yeah.
But then we want to figure out if someone's playing us. Is it possible to spot a liar?
Most people can only spot a lie with 54% accuracy. They've actually studied the average person is very bad. But you're better off tossing a coin. Yeah. 54% accuracy. We are very bad at spotting liars. And this is important to know about yourself, is we should not overestimate our ability to spot lies. We are usually not good at it. So it is very important to give someone the benefit of the doubt because you don't know. It's very hard to spot. It is possible. There are certain statistical cues to deceit. There are cues that over and over again research find liars typically do, but not always. Like there's no Pinocchio's nose. There's no one cue that means someone is lying. But there are a couple cues that come up over and over again. One we already talked about, the question inflection. It's very suspicious if someone is speaking and all of a sudden they ask a question. If they're not actually asking a question, right? Like if all of a sudden you hear a question inflection used on a statement or a number or a boundary or a timeline, that's when I'm like, let's double click on that for a second and talk about that budget. So you mentioned the number was 500,000. Where does that number come from? Let's talk about more. And I want to hear if I'm going to hear it again.
Interesting.
So that's a double click for me. That's like, let's make sure that I heard that right. Let's make sure that you feel confident about it. Where does that come from? So that's just a little red flag that says dive deeper. Nothing is a sign of lying. It's just a sign that you should dig deeper. So question inflection. A volume drop is another vocal cue of deception. So when we're anxious or nervous, we will lose volume and we lose breath. So if you hear someone who's speaking, I hear this a lot in sales calls, so someone will, I always know what part of a sales presentation makes my entrepreneurs the most nervous because they lose volume during that part of their presentation. So it sounds like this. So let's move on to our team. So our founding partners are me, myself, Joe, Jimmy, and we all met at NYU. And we're going to now talk about, like, I'm making it obvious for you, but if you're listening for it, you'll hear where someone is like, they literally lost fuel. They literally lost breath. So a sudden drop in volume is a very interesting cue to like double click, like, what just happened there? How do you feel about your co-founder? How long have you known each other? Anything we should know about that? How's the relationship? How do you fight? How do you communicate? Right? Like that's where I would aim most of my investor questions if I was hearing that volume drop on that specific area. That's vocal. Nonverbal. So nonverbal, what you're looking for is incongruencies, where the verbal does not match the body. The biggest and most obvious one is when someone says yes, but shakes their head no,
This one
or
is
says no, but shakes their head yes. So I might say to my daughter, did you clean your room? Yeah, I did. She's shaking her head no. In Western cultures, so there's a cultural exception to this one. India, Bulgaria, and Pakistan, they nod a little bit differently. The research actually shows that. But in countries outside of India, Bulgaria, and Pakistan, when we agree with someone, say yes, or telling the truth, we typically agree with ourselves and shake our heads yes. Mm-hmm. When we don't agree or don't like something, we'll often shake our heads no. We can sometimes also do this in disbelief, like, wow, I cannot believe that just happened. So I'm always looking for incongruent nods. This happens a lot if you ask someone, do you like the new girl? Yeah, she's great. Right? You see that
100%, yeah.
all the time. And people, they don't realize they're doing it, but they're shaking their head no. They do not like that person. You'll also see this with mismatched facial expressions. And the biggest one for liars, the research finds, is disgust.
This is what I was
disgust is an expression that people make without even realizing it. And this is across cultures. When we don't like something or when we smell something bad, we crinkle our nose up and we flash the upper whites of our teeth and we go, ugh, that. So you'll notice that liars typically feel dirty when they lie. Something bad, we crinkle realizing it, and this research finds is disgust. Also see this with mismatched facial expressions. And the biggest one for liars, the research finds, is disgust. So disgust is an expression that people make without even realizing it. And this is across cultures. When we don't like something or when we smell something bad, we crinkle our nose up and we flash the upper whites of our teeth and we go, ugh, that. So you'll notice that liars typically feel dirty when they lie. So oftentimes they'll show disgust with themselves for lying. So you'll ask someone, so what do you think of the proposal? Yeah, it's really good. And they might even sniff.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a sniff? What does it signal?
Oh, it's a disgust activator. Like when we are disgusted, our nasal cavities want to close because we want to take in less of it. And so even though it's not about food, it's about a preference. Liars will often show a little bit of disgust when they are lying because they are like a little bit disgusted with themselves. And so you'll see this activation here. By the way, no one does that naturally. Right? This is a very unnatural way to hold my face, but we do it when we feel disgusted. It's the nasal cavities when we nasal dilate, our nasal wings dilate. That's what it's called. Like these nasal wings dilate and we begin to scrunch them up. It's like don't like what we're seeing, smelling, hearing. So what I will do is I will share a proposal to someone. I will talk about something and I watch for any disgust. So I'll say, here's the plan for 2025. Here's what we're going to do. And if I see I know that team member or that person is like not that into it. And that's when I double click. Any questions? How do you feel? Steven, do you like this idea?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no. Horrible. Horrible. You look like you're about to throw up, by the way.
I heard you say that the most toxic relationships are the ambivalent relationships.
Oh.
The word ambivalent means, what does it mean?
Okay, so ambivalent is actually not toxic. So toxic.
All right. So, world class. Okay, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up the series that we're going to do today. I'm not ending the live, so you can stay. We about to get spicy. Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the live about the what the hidden language is, what it's about, how you can be a part of it, how you can learn these cues of competence, how you can learn these cues of warmth. And this is just a good way to just develop your character all the way around, guys. So thank you for everyone that stayed and watched. So we can get into some stuff, you guys. We can get into just some story times, right? Let's unpack what More Real Talk has been doing, MRT, right? So in world class, I don't want to hear no toxic shit from you. Cause I be minding my business. I swear I be minding my business. Especially after the learning these cues and stuff like that, right? So yesterday, y'all, I'm in the gym, right? I'm in the gym yesterday. Oh, I want to see if I could change my Twitch title. How do I do it? And I can, yeah. We can do just chatting. Right. Yeah, we could just change it to I never look at it. Please saving. Actually, I don't know. What's wrong with that? We can end Instagram's video because I think that one was tripping anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm at the gym yesterday, right? And I'm like, I just was doing my lower body workouts and stuff like that. But then I went over to the other section to do arms and stuff like that. So I'm just sitting there taking a break in between my sets, and I noticed that when I had went over to the section, there was this guy that was right beside me. Um, there was this guy that was like literally right beside me, gang, and I seen him cutting his eyes at me. I seen him like just staring at me, and it was really making my blood boil because I'm just like, turn your ass around. You know what I mean? And so, y'all, I'm picking up more weights. I'm setting up my little thing. He's like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Spirit change. No, I'm just playing. But he was like, excuse me, excuse me. I'm like, yo, like, I did like this so I can hear him from my headphones. And he was like, just had some surgery on my had some surgery on my arm, and well, I just need you to when I lay down to lift the weights up, I just need you to pick it up and put the weight in my hand. On God, if y'all could have seen my face after that man asked me that, I'm like, nigga, you stopped my workout. What made you think that I was gonna help you, twin? What made you feel like that you could stop me in between of me doing this to hand you a weight? And I looked at him. I said, he can do it. I nominated a whole nother person. I don't even know who this person was. I just seen that. No, he was dark skinned. No, he was dark skinned, probably pushing like 50, 55. And so I nominated the white boy that was on the other side. I said, he can do it. Don't even know who he is. Don't know what he's doing. Don't know if he can even pick up that little 40, 50 pounds. And so, yeah, I said he can do it. And I turned my back. But because we're beside each other, it don't matter if I turn my back. He's still beside me. So he talking about, oh, okay then. You ain't got to do it if you don't want to do it. And I'm not. What? I was so aggravated. And then literally like 3 minutes later, he's in cahoots with his homeboys. So you mean to tell me that you had other able men here that could have helped you lift this and do this and that, but then you're going to stop and ask little old me? And then you mad when I had an attitude about it. I made sure I had an attitude about it because I was just like, I'm not helping you work out. I'm not helping you work out. But no work class. He was, oh, and I see now you got your little picture up here. Now I can see you for real, for real. Okay, world class. You a light skin, ain't you? Real class, light skin. Hey, those light skins be on me, man. I can't even. That's what they be saying. But oh yeah, hold on. Let's get on little Rodney chat. And we gonna watch him for a minute. This guy is so funny, y'all. I'll come back with another story time. I want to know. So, how do I request people? Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, world class. Hold on, wait. Yeah, what? Bro, I can't make this stuff up. I promise you, I don't be making this stuff up. Man, you light skin, caramel, light skin. Y'all like to try to play the game. There's light skin, there's dark skin. I'm dark skin, you light. Period. Period. But okay, hold on. Let's go back to let's see. It says use the knock filter. Where's the knock? Oh, he got it turned off. It's another live. I'm on Twitch, you guys. So I was trying to join somebody live, but it's not even possible no more. So we're just gonna come back on it here. But nah, so I have another story time. Now, this one I've been waiting weeks to do because I was for real mad. Hold on. Okay. Had to get cute. All right. So this next story time, this happened like 2 weeks ago. I'm about to smoke, but I know my mama on here. Sorry, Mom. I was about to do it because the story time. So, all right, gang. So a couple weeks ago, I go outside, right, by myself. Go out to this little spot, and I was feeling kind of down. I was like, damn, bro, like I'm kind of down right now. Like I don't got nothing going on. Like I ain't trying to hit nobody up because I don't really want to be bothered like that. But then I did want like some company, so I was like, you know what? Let me go out to my little spot I like to go to, right? So I go over to the little spot. I order my food. Did I get food? I think I did get food. I think I ordered my food. Ordered me a hookah. Wasn't even gonna drink for real, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a little shot. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just vibing, like I'm just minding my business. Now, mind you, when I came in, it's two lane. It's not that deep in the spot, but it's a couple people there. It's two lanes that's near the front, not the front, but at the bar, right? So I'm sitting down at the bar. They're like 2 or 3 seats away. So it's a tall one that's lame, and it's a short one. The short one looked like he was auditioning for Castaway. I promise you. I promise you. I don't understand what make people walk around like that, but he looked like he was auditioning for Castaway. I never looked back once after I seen him the first time, right? So I go there all the time. So my amigos and stuff that know me there, they like, hey, whatever, they all smiling at me from the kitchen, and freaking hookah person over here waving, and damn waitress over here like, what you need. So I'm like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm vibing, like solo. I don't need no party because I am the party, right? And so now they know I can dance, salsa, bachata, and merengue and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm smooth with it on the dance floor. So Angel, that was my server, or whatever. He was talking to me, and I'm like, yo, let's hit a little bachata real quick before they turn off the DJ. Boom, we on the floor. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. And so me and him jazzing it up. So now the rest of the Hispanic people, they're like, okay, so now we know that. Hell no, I'm not a Gemini twin. Negative. Aries season is rapidly approaching. Get in line. Aries is the first of the zodiac. So, we over here getting it. We get the bachata going on the floor. So, like I said, now all the rest of the Hispanics that's in there as customers, now they know I can dance because when you go into the establishment, it's like sometimes they be like, her American ass don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about the sauce. I got all the sauce when it comes to the dancing, baby. I can do it. So we chopping up, we laughing, and the song go off. He was like, I'm about to get back to work. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, hitting a hookah or whatever, looking at the TV. Here comes the tall guy that was with Castaway. So the tall guy come over there, grab my hand, like, oh, like I'm thinking like, okay, he probably don't know no English because he didn't say nothing. He was just like, oh yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, so I'm dancing with him. The worst decision of my life, y'all. The worst. I don't know anything about Libras, but yo, the worst decision of my when I tell you, mind you, this man is like 6'3" something. I'm small, y'all, as y'all can see from the chair. I'm petite. I got that thing, got that little wagon back there, but I'm petite. And so when we hitting the bachata, number one, what made me mad and threw me off, boom, this nigga got 2 left feet. You're not even dancing right. immediately upset. I am immediately upset because how you gonna come over here? You Hispanic and you not even doing the dance right. He wasn't even doing a dance right. I'm already mad. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to let this nigga go. Bro, on God, this nigga, he's up here. I'm little, I'm like down here. Bro took his arm around like this part of my body and like damn near oh, shit. Yo, he damn near like yoked me up and was like dancing with me on the floor like this, like dragged me all the way back, all the way over here. I'm like, yo. So I'm literally doing him like this to get him off. I'm literally doing like this, like it's the, I mean, boy, like what? And so I got pissed because I said, how the hell is this gonna happen to me? And I come out here not bothering nobody. I'm trying to catch a vibe for me because my vibe was down. So I'm here trying to just and I got handled. And so, bro, he go back to his spot, right? He gonna finally come over there, so he can speak English. He gonna come back over there. You want a drink? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, I don't want no drink. Walk away. Here come his friend. Da 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 da. I didn't know you could. Now I'm annoyed, so I get up. I'm like, I'm about to chill. I go back out. I go to the bathroom. I took my belongings. I went to the bathroom. I come back out there. I sit down. These niggas done moved closer. They're literally a seat away now. So the tall one. Oh, is it not? Hold on, let's see. No, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh, it's not. Okay, but the point is though, at least y'all can hear me though. But yeah, it was using the internal mic, so that's fine. StreamYard. Let me go back. Let me make sure. Did it save? Okay, yeah, it saved. And it's on, right? Yeah, it's on. Let me see if I turn it up some. There you go. Yeah, it's on. All right, so thank you, world class. So literally, yo, he's yoking me around, bro. Like, no lie. And okay, good. That's good. Glad I talked loud enough because if I didn't, then you wouldn't be able to hear nothing. So okay, so yeah, I go to the bathroom, I come back. Like I said, these niggas done moved a seat closer. So Castaway, Castaway was chilling. No, Castaway came back over there and he was saying something about, yeah, my boy, he just really want to buy you a drink. He said you cool, this and that. I said, your boy is drunk. He can't dance, and I don't want him talking to me no more. And he gonna laugh talking about he gonna laugh talking about okay, I got you. Tell me why, bro. I sit down. Or like I'm still sitting down. Tell me why the tall nigga comes back over there and taps me again. He's literally tapping me again. And I'm like, bro, ooh. At that note, where my coat at? My coat over there. Hey, booty. At this point, like I literally grabbed my jacket and was walking out the door. And as I'm walking out, Castaway literally had the nerve to try to, y'all know when you walk by and a nigga try to grab you like that, you gotta hit that arm real quick. Literally did that, and I had the meanest swerve, yo. I had the meanest swerve. Like that shit had pissed me all the way off. Like people really be doing that type of shit in public, yo. They really do. Like it was crazy. And the thing is like, yo, this is at my expense. I just came out to have a good time, and he over here, goddamn, done yoking me up and dragging me across the damn bed. When I say dragging, y'all remember how Smokey Feet was in Friday when he was trying to get out the car, but it was the car kept rolling and he was trying to get out. That's how my foot, but my foot was dragging because he was tall. So all he had to do was just take advantage, and he had 2 left feet. Nigga couldn't bachata, salsa, merengue, nothing. And I'm like, nigga, you supposed to get your ass out of here. I was so done. I was teed. I was freaking teed, man. That's probably like I feel like that's top of the list of what somebody done did to me lately. Outside of that freaking ogre yesterday asking me to help him with his weights. Can you just put the weight in my hand? No, I'm not doing that. Like, people be dumb as shit. They be trying to volunteer me to do stuff all the time. I can never make this shit up. I need a camera crew to follow me around ASAP when I go out. They be old, they be young, they be white, they be black, they be foreign as hell, don't know where they from, and they be all in my face. And I actually started lying to people recently, though, because it's gotten out of pocket. So whenever somebody approached me, even if it's a female, if somebody approached me and asked me what I'm doing, oh, you solo? Nope. Waiting for my peoples. Waiting for my girl, waiting for my dude, waiting for a friend. I lie and say I'm waiting for somebody. Like, I had went to this chicken spot out here that's like black owned, because I found this little page. It's like black owned businesses here. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Nah, I was solo. Nah, I'd be solo most of the time, like 90% of the time. And so I had went, and this is broad daylight. This wasn't even no damn club. Black spot. Nice. Established. Had order. All of that in there. Had a lot of order. I go in there. I had on like a cute little tracksuit thing. Well, it's not a tracksuit, but it's almost this color. And it's like white. It's got these cute colors on it. And so I walk in, I'm standing there, I'm waiting for the people to come to the little podium, and they was like, oh, you trying to order food, or you trying to leave? I mean, you trying to sit down and eat? And I was like, I'll sit down and eat. It's like, oh, I ain't worried about nothing. At the end, now I'm here. This is the entrance. Over here to the left of the bar is like 5 or 6 old heads, and they had like already been like cutting their eyes. But I was like, man, I really be ignoring people. So I seen them, but then I didn't see them. So I put my stuff down on the table that they gave me, and I told the waitress, I said, let me be right back. I use the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Boom, I come back. As I'm walking, like I said, over to the left. I have to walk past them to get to my seat. That's like right here. So I'm coming from the bathroom. I come and sit down. All of them hit that. I already knew what was coming, man. I went ahead and sit down. I put the menu up as high as I possibly can. Like, I'm focused on this menu. Ain't none of you coming over here to do nothing. And so it was like bickering and stuff going on at the bar. I knew they was talking about me, but I was ignoring them. One of them managed to, wherever the hell he even came from, little scrawny guy. He's sitting there cutting his eyes at me and stuff. And so the waitress was giving me the menu, and I'm talking to her. And she was like, the drinks is half off today. We got specials throughout the week, blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, I don't really want to drink. It's like 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? I just wasn't on that. I had went to the gym already, had did whatever. I just wanted to eat and be in peace, honestly. And so she was like, well, it's a good deal, blah, blah, blah. So the slinky nigga that looked like Stink Meaner gonna come over there. Oh, Tootie. You guys saw her? Yeah, they definitely gonna look, man. Cut that. But my thing is you can look, but let's not act like it's your first time. Like, just act accordingly. Look and turn your ass around. When I see somebody that's fine, I don't ever do that. I could literally be drooling, like foaming at the mouth, and I'm not gonna sit here and make you feel uncomfortable by just like beaming on your neck with my retina. Like, yo, you got to give me some space. You have to give me space. Please do not bombard me with the bullshit. And that's what they be trying to do, because I'm small, like he said. They be trying to bombard me and shit. So, bruh. So, yeah. So Stink Meaner, after the waitress is insisting, she's like, the drinks and stuff, the special. He gonna come over here, Stink Meaner, talking about, if she want a drink, I'll get it for her. She want that drink. Hey, I got it. It's on me. It's on me. The first one, it's on me. She want a drink. Go ahead and get it to her. Go ahead and get the drink. Go ahead and do it. I said, well, damn, if peer pressure was a person, nigga, it'd be you. So I said, I guess give me a lemon drop with the sugar on the rim. She gonna go over there and make it. He didn't come talk to me or nothing, which I'm surprised. While they making the drink, that's when the other dudes at the bar started questioning me. I don't remember if they came over at this point in time. They did come over, but I don't remember if they came over at this point in time. But somebody had said something about, yeah, she waiting for somebody. So she waiting. She ain't here by herself. They was like, you waiting for somebody, ain't you? I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for somebody. Like, nigga lying like hell. I should have hit him with that question inflection is what I should have did. Yeah, I'm waiting for someone. I'm sitting here alone because I'm just waiting. Like, I should have hit him with that. But I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for somebody. Never disclosed any gender. Nobody said nothing about no man, nothing about no woman. I just said I'm waiting for somebody, which I clearly was not. And so the waitress brings me the drink. She goes over to Stink Meter with the tab thing, you know, the little thing you put the phone in or whatever, the scan. I need to go back live, man, on Instagram, but it's cool though. I'll have way more story times later, but at least it's on my TikTok. You ain't do the nose thing. Oh yeah, this when they be hitting you with that, looking like 607 disgust. No, I ain't do it. But anyway, so she takes him the tab, the thing to pay. He was like, she took it. I can't make this shit up. He was like, she took it. She took the drink and she's sitting there waiting for some man. She's sitting there waiting for some man. She really took the drink. Wow, that's crazy. And yo, the waitress is just as shocked as me. Me and her is sitting there like, is this? And so I turn around, I look, I said, I'm waiting for who? You know, on some like, who am I waiting for, nigga? You don't know who I'm waiting for, do you? You don't know shit. You just wanted to talk, get my attention. Now that you got it, you want to flip that shit back on me because you ain't want to pay the tab. So I was like, I'm waiting for who? And he didn't say nothing. He pulling out his money on fast and going in his wallet and pulling for the flipping for the money and flipping and doing all this shit. And I was laughing. She put that down on my desk. I hit that quick. I had a smooth. It's a good women drop too. That shit was strong. So he paying for it, and he gonna finagle his way around in front of me. I still had that menu up because it was a huge menu, and I'm just like, I don't want nobody else coming over here, man. So I'm like looking at the menu, and then he was I thought you was waiting for like your boyfriend or something like that, and blah blah blah. And I was just like, nah, I'm just chilling. And I don't know, he made up some other shit to talk about, and he finally walked away. But later on, clowns coming up to the table. I had ordered some chicken livers, and some fries, and they had like some apple pie there. So I'm over here greedy as hell, makeup everywhere, hair everywhere and shit. I'm over here chilling. Here comes Shrek. Shrek gonna come up talking about you still waiting? You still waiting for somebody? You way too beautiful to have you waiting. You need to call them right now. You need to call them right now because you ain't supposed to be sitting here waiting on nobody. You been sitting here. In my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm not waiting for shit. In my head, I'm like, yo, get away from the table, please. Yeah, it was Shrek. Yeah, Shrek come over there saying all of that like, yo, I don't need no lecture. But lo and behold, y'all, that wasn't the last time. They walked away. He came back and was telling me some spot that they be at every weekend playing pool, talking about me and all my boys. You should pull up. It'd be a good time. Nigga, you're 40 going on 70. What is we talking about? I don't even play pool. You're not going to know what TikTok is. You're not going to know who Drewski is, Funny Marco, Kai Cenat, all the people I like to sit and watch. You don't know shit. You don't even know who Shrek is, and you're Shrek. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not on the same spectrum. Remember, y'all know y'all like that spectrum shit. Over here and over there, we not on the same one. Okay? You don't know nothing about anime. You don't know nothing. All I could talk about with you was politics and shit, and I don't want to hear that. But I think that's probably second on the list. Yeah, I think I said that was second. Let's see. I don't think I got any more story times right now. That's pretty much it. What time is it? It's 8:00. What we can do though is we gonna smoke real quick, but we gonna watch my nigga We're gonna watch Lil Rodney, bro. He a Twitch streamer. Honestly, bro, it's funny as hell. But we about to smoke, and then we're gonna get into the market. We're gonna get into some trading and stuff too. I need to get my Instagram back up too. Hopefully I don't gotta end the live to I do the restream it. I don't know what happened to it. But let's just close that. But now we're gonna get into some trading. I'm not like a professional or nothing, but I met a capper recently that was just capping about his lifestyle, but he did put me back onto the trading shit. Nigga's whole identity was capped. I'm old and I know all of them. You ain't, how old is you, world class? Because you're not giving old in your picture. You look like you about like 30 at least, or 25. I'll say 25 to 30, something like that. That's that lower lip flex. You see how I'm squinting my eyes? Oh, warmth cues. Yeah. I got back into the Forex market recently. But like I said, I want to get high first. And I want to watch Lil Rodney because like he really is funny. Like,
when has that ever became illegal?
We about to smoke down. That's what we about to do, gang.
That's like saying why you got clothes in the crib. Like what?
Ah, shit.
When the fuck has it ever became illegal to wear a fucking beanie in the crib? The Robin suit look a little too dirty. It still got stains on it. All the original stains are still there, bro. The shit stains and all that shit is still there.
Ew.
The Robin suit has not been washed since I've been in the back here. Damn, he can't wear what he want to wear in his room. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. Y'all niggas are basically seeing a portal into my life right now. Every time I'm streaming, this is a portal into my life, man. Like, nigga, y'all niggas gotta understand, bro. We all connected one way or another. The internet is big as fuck.
Facts.
Nigga, we all basically chilling right now.
Facts.
Like, nigga, we thugging it, bro.
We thugging it, gang?
Us, bro. It's just being a game, bro. We really thugging it right now, bro. This how this shit really is, bro. This how this shit really is, bro. You gotta really look at it from the perspective, bro. We just thugging it. You think kids watch you smoke? See, the thing is, bro, I'm not your dad. You shouldn't be modeling your life after a nigga on the internet anyway. But I'm not the type of nigga that's going to encourage niggas to crash out either. You feel me? I would never tell a nigga like, yeah, go grab some weed. No, I ain't never just advising nigga to go grab weed. But you feel me? I'ma do me. I'ma do me. I'ma teach a nigga the right way to do the wrong shit. I'm teach a nigga the right way to do the wrong shit every time. I'm never gonna teach a nigga the wrong way.
We missed a smoke session with him.
See, that's niggas' problem. Niggas want to teach niggas the wrong way to do the wrong shit. I'm not on that. Roll up. I need a tutorial on how to roll the papers. Tutorial is crazy. Damn, why this nigga?
Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, he from Baltimore.
I can't see, bro.
You heard that costume? You heard that shit? That costume?
Did you ever get your YouTube plat? Nah, I just hit 100K. I'm 13 and you talking about.
And he just hit 100,000 subscribers like a couple days ago, bro. I was on him. I was in the mix with bro when he hit that damn award, bro. Niggas was celebrating. He was rapping and shit.
Sad, nigga. That's sad, nigga. Get out of that shit, man. Get out of that shit, little nigga. Get out of that shit, nigga. Change your name, bro. You're not 4K Trey. I'm sorry to break it to you, bro.
4K Trey.
Because he was 13, we was gonna be nice to him. No, grow up, nigga. I was 10 years old in them Call of Duty parties. Niggas was calling me all type of words, nigga. You niggas, a lot of you niggas on this internet wouldn't last in them fucking Xbox party chats, PS3 party chats, nigga, PS4 party chats. You niggas wouldn't last, bro. A lot of you niggas wouldn't last in them late night roast sessions when the nigga talking about all your dead relatives.
Oh,
and whole time, bro, 5 states over. You niggas would cry, bro.
Facts.
I used to have niggas so mad, gang. I used to be in a party chat talking about nothing but niggas dead relatives. I get on the party chat like, oh, all right, bro, even though we lost, you niggas bitches. You niggas bitches. Niggas will straight respond like, nigga, pussy, you a pussy, late. Niggas used to be fussing all night on the game, bro.
What about now?
Really have a nigga ready to cry, bro. I used to have niggas ready to cry, bro. I said, that's why all your family dead, nigga.
Oh,
nigga
shit.
Be like, stop, yo, my family not dead. I be like, that's why I be saying all type of foul shit on the game. If I'm on the game with you, bro, just don't say nothing negative to me. I don't care who you is, bro. If I'm on the game with you, bro, I'm a different nigga on the game, bro. Yo, the scariest shit when niggas used to join the party and they be like, yo, don't you live 123 Sesame Street? And ain't your mom named Jasmine? How you know my mom name? How you know my mom name, yo? Niggas be like, I just pulled your fucking IP, pussy. Stop playing with me on this game. I straight leave, bro. Like, a nigga ever really boot you offline? You like, oh shit, these pussies not playing.
Nah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga booted me offline before. A nigga dead ass booted me offline. I'm like, nah, these niggas serious. These niggas. Oh God, that was me doing that game. Ban the nigga Beast. Ban him since that was you. Claiming shit. You want to claim shit, right? Get the fuck out of here, pussy.
Damn.
Cause a nigga made me cry one night, bro. A nigga banned me from fucking a nigga banned me from playing GTA, bro. GTA 5.
All right, so since y'all claim y'all can't see shit,
No, not.
we just gonna go into some trading shit, man. So let me see, trading view. I'm in the demo account. So when the pandemic happened, y'all, hold on, y'all can hear me? Somebody did that to me and DTV'd it. I was violated. So y'all niggas could see the fucking game. All right, anyways. Oh, y'all can hear it. As long as you can hear it, then but you gotta see him do it though. Like you gotta see him. But forget it. If he gonna be live for a while. We can go back over there in a minute. We can go back over there in a minute after we chart up. What's today? Wednesday? It's 8:00. All right. So a little background. I used to do the trading thing when we thought the world was over in 2020. I originally started with some close family friends, but I branched off from them and my this boy I went to high school with on my IG. I saw that oh yes, ma'am. You're a creative player. I'm done. Let's see. But yeah, so I branched off from the family friends thing, and this guy I went to high school with, I know that he had his own business as well as trading. So I had saw it on his profile. So I hit him up. They was in Atlanta, and actually was coming back and forth to Charlotte and was creating one of them teams here in Charlotte. So I was one of them sign up niggas a long time ago where we was harassing y'all to sign up because it was just like a major pandemic. Everybody need bread. But the shit did work though. But once I kind of figured out, like, you find more people that was reneging against the signing up, more people wanted to get into the market and actually trade. And that's what I gravitated towards after a while as well. I'm like, yo, just teach me how to trade. I want to be able to do this, and I can do it. Made some good money off it before it. Haven't made anything that was like going to be life substantial, but then made some money off for it. So I decided to join, get a demo account recently. And excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, share. I don't know why y'all couldn't. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I got back into it the other day, and I have a demo account open that I've been in, just kind of playing around with that. Why is this acting stupid? My computer be glitching, y'all. I'll add to the stage. Why is it being lame? Y'all see it doing that, right? Like, are you gonna sign me in, coach, or what? Hold on, let's just close that. Let's just go back in. Yeah, it looks like it's tripping so far. Oh, I never seen this right here. I can click stop sharing from here. Never seen that. But yeah, I like trading. It's definitely something that you have to like pay attention to. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about the options or contracts, whichever. I don't even know if that's the same, but I've never done it that. I've done it through the like traditional Forex where you put in, going with a penny, you trade with 10 cents in the market and so on and so forth. It builds up $1 is $10 type shit. So all of that, Here we go. Okay, sign in. Sign in. Yep. Computer just slow. I gotta get a new one. This desktop I got, this Mac is mad old. I think I got this in like 2018. And you know what, Apple, if you don't upgrade stuff, everything else just goes straight to shit. So I gotta work on this shit. Especially since other people put their shit all over it. Okay, signing off. Bye, Game Changer. We see nothing in the background, which is also. Oh shit. Yeah, it's definitely not me because I wonder if this demo screen shit too got anything to do with it. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I use Apple. Pretty much all of their products, honestly. Okay, cool. I'm finally in. We gotta go to markets. But yeah, I'm trying to resharpen my skills, y'all, because I'm definitely out of the loop when it comes to trading and whatnot. Let me see. World Class, do you play any PC games? Because once I get all of this done, I might there's a lot of games I want to play, but because I'm about to get into the PC streaming stuff, period, on like Twitch and whatnot. But I think later, just to do it, I think I might later download RuneScape and play that. I know it's old, but I might do that. And I really want to play Chain Together, this supermarket game my sisters told me about. And then I really want to I got to get my Grand Theft Auto shit up so I can play all of that. Why is it doing this? Okay. Okay, so let's see if you can see my screen now. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Okay, yeah, you can see it on there. This is strange. Settings. You still can't see it? Let me see something real quick. Because it might be you. When did this end also? Okay, so it is still live. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, so it is still live. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, so Okay. Exactly. Yeah, me either. And it's really slides and PDFs. No, share screen. Let me see. Window, entire screen. Share. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Well, yeah, it just don't show you shit. There's this thing right here. I don't know. That shit's really annoying though. Okay, there it is. It popped up. Maybe it's just a lag. There it is. Okay. Okay. So, like, pretty much, what was it, like 2-3 days ago? I had, this is the gold with the US dollar. I had got into a trade like right around in here. I had created this box because it was like pretty much stuck in like consolidation for a little bit. I'm on the 15-minute chart. But I had got in, I think I ended up getting in somewhere around here and I caught the wave. So now I guess we can see what it's doing today. I'm not gonna delete it. How's it not getting small? Which one did I make this? I think I did make that wrong. Yay! Yeah, maybe it's a lag. Okay, so yeah, world class. What do you think I should do? Because it just looks like it's stuck in this little range. I know it's early too. I know it's early right now, so may not be too much movement. I got to get back into the time zones. Like niggas was really, yo, we was really tripping out over shit. Yo, we was crashing out, man. Like it was so much fun. Like we did this shit for real, and I just can't even. I'm like, yo, I'm not even up to speed right now. Like I am not up to speed at all. At all, man. I feel like if it goes past this point, then it'll be a good place to get into the trade. That's what I feel like. Because you still have this whole little area is like bullshit. So I feel like if it break past this point right here, is he looking? You gotta be listening to my analysis and let me know where I'm wrong at. But yeah, I feel like if it break past this point or maybe even this point, it'd be a good place to get into for the buy. Hopefully it'll break past these 2 points here and keep going. But this whole area right here is like not good because you see it's like there ain't really no activity. Where's world class? I'm listening. Do I need to repeat the whole thing, or did you see it? Oh, he's still in love. Ooh, he's about to play the game. Ooh, he about to stream for 24 hours. Hell yes. All right, my bad. Anyways, what? What is DXY? I typically, like, when I was trading, I've only traded with gold, NAS 100, USD, JPY. I'm missing one. I feel like I might be missing one more that I used to mess around with, but gold was primarily my gold was primarily like the only thing I really paid any attention to. I didn't go I didn't experience the rest of the pairs. Yeah, this is on 15 minutes. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh my god, I love when you can just see trends like that. Damn, I should have been over here. Damn, I should have been over here. This is the 4-hour chart, and look at that consistent drop, my boy. Sheesh. I know somebody is eating. Somebody ate that. Somebody ate that. Hell yeah. That shit got me tight that I done missed it. Yeah, wow. Oh, let's get some snacks real quick. Okay. If I remember correctly, like, depending on which pair is first or second, that means like it's a buy or a sell. What was that? Like, because we used to look at like the strength, the currency strength meter, and based on what that said, we would. It was something about like if the first pair is doing this, then that means it's a buy. It was something like that. It was something very, very detailed. Yo. So you must be rich. You need to throw some, what's it called? Throw the trades out. But yeah, that's crazy right there. So all right, hold on. Let me get some snacks real quick. That shit look like it's still dropping, yo. It's still dropping. Where my phone at? Let me see if yeah, nigga, start. Okay. Don't look like it's letting me select that in the Forex in MetaTrader 4. Where is it? I need That one, okay. Oh, my glasses at? Oh. So I'm looking at the pairs. So I've been using I was using MetaTrader 4, but I had to download MetaTrader 5 because for some reason it's not allowing me to trade certain pairs. I don't know if it's because I'm in the demo or what, but I was trying to find that DXY. Okay, hold on, let me finish. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yo, that is insane. Do you understand who ate that? Bruh. Yeah, MetaTrader 4 still work, MT4. Barely. Wow. And then if you look at on the minute chart, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, whew, somebody. And it's like, now what do? We just, because it don't look like, let's see. Let's look at this whole area right there in the middle. So that, let me go back and color it because they're confusing me. And this is like the bottom. So I'm gonna make this like a peach color, and then I'll make this like a blue. All right. So it looked like around this point from here, where that blue line is, it seems like there's always some action right there. Like, look, here it dropped, over here it dropped, over here it dropped. So it's like right in that zone is like where that shit had a good downtrend, a consistent downtrend, and this was just why is it not letting me? I want to oh, there's that one. I do need that. Oh, I forgot about US 30. I don't think I ever traded with it, but I know people would talk about it or something. But it's not, DXY is not in MT5. Because it also, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna get me one of them empanadas from a down spot after this. I can definitely come back on here though. Yeah, I'm not seeing DXY. It's not, which is kind of crazy. My little glasses. I can't see. Yeah, I guess I'm cooked. That kind of sucks. All right, because I really want to get into it because it looked like it's simple. It it looked like it's simple. Like gold got all this bullshit going on up and down, but going back to gold though. So do you think that that's a good idea? This is a minute chart. Like once it breaks out of this box, or possibly breaks past this point right here, that'll be a good place to get in for the buy. Oh my gosh, nobody was even thinking of anything sexual like that until you said pause. Like, didn't cross my mind one bit. Dang man, I can't trade that. That's on here. That sucks. Maybe it's under a different name. Hold on, let me eat these snacks real quick. I'm hungry.
Ah! Damn. What game he playing? $1,000 shoes. Oh look, see, it's almost there. The only thing is that what I do remember is that towards the end of the hour, seemed like the market started getting stuck in consolidation or something. And then right when it's at like 9 o'clock on the dot, it seemed like the market be having more fuel. That's just what I remember. Let's see, 887. Okay, like way past that shit. What makes you say that? How you know that? You said but thing. Now you trying to gatekeep. You trying to tell me that shit gonna bust. And you don't even want to tell nobody the sauce. You didn't tell nobody nothing. $1,000 shoes. I'm walking in a damn house. He ain't running up a bag. He running his damn mouth. Hey man, you ain't telling me. You ain't telling me nothing. I'm about to make my own damn analysis. Oh shit! Look, it's getting higher. It's getting closer. Let's see what that next candle look like for real. Let's see. Actually, let me get my phone ready. There you go. But see, it looked like it's gonna keep the volume, but I don't want to get stuck. But well. Oh my God, it's doing it and I can't fucking, bruh. Like, damn. Literally could have got in a little bit lower, but my phone. I'm not gonna say this is just a demo, y'all. This is all for practice. I can't tell y'all to do nothing. We in profit though. Hey, y'all ever be trading? You ever been trading and you trying to hold a trade and it's like going good, then all of a sudden that shit revert on you?
You lose everything. Nigga be happy he in the blue. Not for long. Yoink. Shoot. Oh. Mm. The market is disrespectful. That shit don't make no sense. Oh. Oh. Mm. Ah. Be in the blue still. Where's I love missing watching the numbers go. I don't know what it is, but just watching it go from like negative, positive, 5, 6, 8, 10, -3, -2, -15, $20. Like that shit, you'd be like, oh damn shit. You just be like yo, glued, man, glued. Oh shit. Okay, for gold, it's yeah. Then that's what I was saying. Like it'd be funny that right when I got into it, if it doesn't have enough strength to really break out, it's just gonna freaking drop. But I've gotten caught up in some nasty trades like that too. Like, see, look, it's reverting. So maybe what I need to do is prepare for the downfall. I can catch the downtrend. But that's what I'm saying. Like, thinking that you about to catch some type of reverse, sometimes that'll throw you for a loop too. I miss this shit, man. This shit is fun. Like, you gotta analyze everything. Yeah, it's already losing strength. Yeah, look at that. Yep. A little baby candle. I hate those. I don't understand none of that shit you saying, twin. This nigga said, I ain't never heard nobody say that. Trail, I know you're talking about your stop loss. Trail your stop to 50% of the wick after of that 9 a.m. 4-hour candle. Immediate confusion. Look how I touched it perfectly. If that, look how it's reverting. I'm about to close with this profit at 30 cents. Ooh, bet. Oh, no, wait. That's not how you close. How you close? Hold on, let's see. It's trying though. It's trying though. It's trying though. Ah. How do you close it? This is some bullshit. Mm-mm. Nah, it's is that the, but see, oh, here it goes. It's at the bottom. Why is it at the bottom? That's a major fail for them. Like as far as how they just redid the app. It used to not look like that. Well, this is MT5. I'm used to doing with MT4, so that's probably it. So how often do you trade against the trend? Do you do that often? Uh-oh. Mm. What's it, Wednesday? Wait, so you saying by then if it doesn't start selling, then you'd be concerned? Like reversing, like the trend reversing? Is that what you're saying? Bro, look at that perfect, like, I knew it. Trading in levels is like the best thing. Something I discovered in the market too. That precision was amazing though. You never really can go wrong when you just trading in levels like support and what's the other shit? Resistance, support and resistance. Levels, lines. It's trying though, gang. Look, it's really trying though. It's low-key making, well, no, it's not. There we go. I can sit here all day and just look at it. How? Resisting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh shit. Do I need to open a real account? Because you over here telling me when is when. Let me see something. Damn, niggas is in these niggas is in profit for like a few minutes. And then you know what's crazy though? I've seen people above entry. All right. What I've seen though, hold on, actually, let me do that first. Let me where was the entry? 292 4.33 292 4.33 292 4.33. See, I don't want to touch nothing. How did we do that shit back in the day? Did we just leave it there and it's there? Damn it. Stop loss above entry. Let me click edit, close position, modify position. Okay, stop loss. Here we go. What was it? 2924.33. There it go. Okay, so you gotta, yo, they done updated shit. Yay! It's gonna sell first when you do. It on real accounts. Don't forget to include the fees. Oh my god, my damn light done went out. It scared me. I was like, what? What's happening? I'm on IG at, yeah, but that shit on that good. But let's see, what is it on now for real? Why? Why does my phone do this, man? This should be pissing me off. Every day my phone pisses me off. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I feel like it's about to turn around. Might do something diabolical. He ain't running up a bag. He running his damn mouth. I miss a bit of dough. It's a sweet rope. Took out on that coat. Put it on that throat. I missed it. You know what? I think I used to use Forex Factory, but not anymore. I think I had got that subscription for it. Should I stay in? I'd be nervous. Well, not nervous, but like I don't want to miss the opportunity to take all I can take. Which sound greedy, but it's like, eh. Oh, he playing Grand Theft Auto. Nah, I don't got Forex Factory website. Nah. Trade over. You should do a YouTube for like trading stuff. Oh, I didn't have to do anything. It took me out because of the stop loss. That's why I low-key don't like a stop loss. Because it took me out. But if it comes back down, I'm gonna just get back in. Like if I'm actively watching it, then I usually will just let that shit ride. But he said no. Oh shoot, that's not even the right pair. That's happened to me before. I was just not paying attention one time. Buddy Cuz was looking at one pair on the computer charting up, but had a whole nother trade active, and I thought it was the same trade. You already know I lost hella money on that. Oh my god. Let me see. 1% come down somewhere. Let's see how this candle close. Let's see. But I'm about to let me see. I don't think I can get a hookah this early. At hey, I'm back in. We back in profit, baby. I'm gonna see if I can. I really want them empanadas, man. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, because every time I be saying it wrong. Empanada, because I'm thinking about enchilada. Enchilada? I don't fucking know, man. No hookah. I just be out all the time. I just got used to hitting it. So now when I be out, I be getting hookahs and shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, because when I get back, I'm gonna look up and see how I can stream my Xbox to like be live or whatever. Because I want to play some games on live and shit. But on PC wise, I do want to get on RuneScape, and some other games I found that I want to try. So I'm probably just gonna be looking that up and figure out what I need to play. I'm kind of behind when it comes to the Xbox games. I'm still back in the early 2000s and shit. Freaking Ninja Gaiden and the Dead or Alive 4s or Dead or Alive series, Halo. Not Assassin's Creed, but Fable. Fable was cool. Yeah, that was nice. Nah, I don't sing. I can hold a couple of notes. That's pretty much it. Niggas is not in profit anymore. Damn. I'm gonna just let it go though, because I just like to see like what happens. What is Madden? Is that the football game or the boxing game? If it's either one of those, I don't like it. But yeah, man, I mean, we went over some crazy shit today. Like we did the competence cues because I'm coming back on live regardless. I'm about to go get something to eat or I'm about to figure out what I need to do in my life real quick. I got to decompress, come back, mess with y'all. I might just do the RuneScape so I could sit here, smoke, and just talk. Cause man, I played that shit to no end when I was a child. It was just the best thing that had ever happened. But and now that we got like social media and shit, you can see who niggas are. Oh, football, yeah. I'm gonna leave that to my oldest brother. But yeah, man, we talked about some good stuff today. We unpacked shoot. Sorry, my ear. Woo! We unpacked quite a few things, the warm cues, how to be more warm, how to be more competent, how to appear to be more competent, how to take control of the 82% of the impression that we have on people. We can take control of that. I know we was all over the place today, but at least you were entertained. Because I was entertained and I'm doing it. I wasn't bored. Like I usually be bored. But yeah, let's see. So we went over that. Shared some Vanessa Edwards clips. What else we do? Oh, we went over that story time. That story time with that. We had Shrek. We had damn Castaway. Then you got damn Stank Meaner at the bar. These niggas out here really be crazy. We be trying to tell y'all, but they be looking so normal. But like I said, people purposely try to mess with me though because I'm solo. That's really the gag. I be solo, and they feel the need to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm like, obviously, if I'm with some niggas, ain't nobody bothering me, which is like I like having more male friends. Like at least I'm not getting attacked when I go out. You know what I'm saying? Because then if you with some girls, they might be the ones attacking you. So it's a lose-lose with them most of the time. But yeah, man, then we looked at my boy Lil Rodney. Girl, he funny. We checked in on him. He got 100,000 subscribers recently, guys. Shout out to him. Shout out to Kai being on that Jimmy show or the Joel Noel. Somebody show. Kai Cenat is on there tonight. Let me see. Is he streaming? Nah, he ain't streaming it. But yeah, he's supposed to be over there doing that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm about to go get something to eat and figure out if I'm gonna what game we gonna play when I get back. We can still trade too. Cause like I said, it's early. It's 9. I just want to go, like I said, decompress. Empanadas, boy, I got my heart set on them shits. It's like the crisp that's on the outside, and then the sauce that they give me. Hey, niggas is in profit, gang. Niggas is dick rider. That nigga try to jump on his body, twerk in the air, and then jump on the dick. Yo, we in profit. We in profit, gang. Hold on. Oh, look at the kitty. The kitty's under me, guys. Okay, Sugar, be safe out there. I will. Hi, Tootie. Say hi to my audience. Say hey. Hey. Are you grumpy? Is the baby grumpy? You're grumpy, ain't you? Is that what it is? We got to get the shucking and jiving, boy. We got to get this pet money TikTok. We got to get the shucking and jiving. I hate that they even got to leave because I got some people that's just been sitting on here the whole time. Like, they ain't even leave. Hello, he understand English. No, she does. Oh, shit. She's right here. Hi. Hello. Hello, kitty. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, y'all. I could just lay on the floor with a bunch of cats all day. All day. I'm excited that we're in profit, though. It's just so nice. So yeah, it broke that last high. I think it might keep going. I think the next thing we should be concerned about is if it breaks past this high. By that time, we eating. But I love sitting here staring at it too. Sitting on the minute chart is everything. I know some people be like, I ain't doing that shit, but honey, it is what it is, gang. It is what it is. But all right, world class. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be back on here later. Cause like I said, we outside. So shit, I might even take a shot with y'all when I get back. Just cause we can get on that Dawn. We can get on that Dawn. That's what we can get on. All right, y'all. Like I said, I might even come back tomorrow too, but we gotta see what's up. Yo, how do you know this shit? Who is giving you intel? This nigga done gave me 2 different guarantees. It's gonna break past all this bullshit, but he said what? in a couple of days. Then he was telling me, oh yeah, it's about to do this. Now this is the third indication that you giving me some type of insight of what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, not even now. You talking about tomorrow. Hey, yeah, we outside. I'm looking for the hoe. Shake that hoe. Shake that hoe. Alrighty. All right, world class. Bye, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in a couple of hours and we're going to get jiggy with it. We're going to shuck and jive, all of that. So make sure you tune back in.